Well, I figured since I was playing around with my camera, I would go ahead and do a quick video. I seem to be on a roll for doing these sort of things right after I get out of the shower, when I've got messy hair and weird clothes on and chilling in bed. But it is what it is. Anyways, I wanted to talk about numbers. I don't know about you guys, but I'm obsessed with them. I'm very guilty of checking the scale on a near constant basis. In fact, I'm so bad about it that I know that my clothes on average weigh about 2 pounds. I can suck down at least 1 to 2 pounds worth of liquid in a few minutes flat. And on any given day, I can fluctuate anywhere from 3 to 6 pounds or more. At my lowest, I know that weight is a big deal for a lot of people. I won't lie, it's a big deal for me. I am obviously still working on that. I'm trying to optimize, meaning that I want to get to a point to where that is no longer a concern for me at all. I am very self-conscious. I know it's not healthy. I've always been that way, and it would really be liberating to get to the point to where I don't have to worry about it anymore. As it is, I am not dressed properly since I just got out of the shower, so I'm not going to show you, but I have lost over 60 pounds, give or take. On a good day, I now weigh 130. On a day where I've eaten more heavy food, I may weigh as high as 136. So it really just depends. Here's the problem. I know on a good day I weigh 130. So I am constantly checking the scale to see how close to 130 I am. Have I lost a pound? Have I gained 2 pounds? I know that it's just waste. I know that if I go back to, I do little spurts of master cleansing, or where I just drink juice all day, or 2, 3, 4 days, I can do that, and typically it drops right back down, and usually an extra pound, goes with it. And yet it's a constant repetitive cycle of down 1, up 4, down 1, up 5, down 1, up 3. I don't know, but it's just the way. So where I'm obsessively checking the scale to the point that where I had to go get a new scale, because the one that I had was one of those Weight Watcher ones where you just tap you tap the top. Well, it got to the point to where that didn't happen. I literally had to bang it or pick it up slightly and drop it on the floor, in which case it was driving the other people in my household completely insane. So I had to go get one that was quiet so that would no longer happen. So, I don't know about you guys, but I know, even though I'm still doing it, that obsessing about the numbers is probably not the right way to go. It's not healthy. It just, I don't know. But what do you do about it? I mean, do I lock the scale away? Do I just say don't worry about it? And when's the best time to weigh yourself? Well, personally, I think it's first thing in the morning after you wake up and eliminate for the first time, and obviously without clothes on, in which case a friend actually pointed out to me that I need to be careful when I'm taking pictures of my scale, which happens to be glass, and I have no clothes on, because obviously there's a bit of a reflection in there. Who'd have known that, right? But obsessing about the numbers, I guess it can be positive in a way, because you're accountable At this point, I'm going to be a rocket scientist when it comes down to determining what weighs what I can eat or drink, and how much that's going to put on me temporarily. And here's the kicker. In my head, I know it's temporary, but let's say I eat a huge heavy salad, or a buttload of more dense fruit, or anything, a few days in a row. I'm still seeing the higher numbers when I do that, even though I know that it's just because that stuff that needs to be processed and digested is still in my system. So it's not really weight gained. And if a person was to do that and not acknowledge that that's what they're doing, they're probably going to starve themselves to death because they're so worried about gaining those extra numbers that they'll be afraid to eat, if that makes any sense. So please don't do that. I know I need to drink more water, and that's something else too. I mean, if you weigh yourself like I do, one person's like, well, Angela, you do realize that a gallon of water weighs like 8 pounds. So yeah, I mean, if you're sitting there chugging on the water, temporarily you're gonna see that jump in numbers, but once your body processes that stuff, it's gonna go away, and probably another pound or two with it. But just don't do as I do. Don't stare at that scale every day, because it really will drive you crazy. Just do what you're doing, and it'll come. I mean, I didn't realize how much. One day I was just like, wow, I've done so well. So to continue to pressure myself this early on in the year, I mean, I lost 60 pounds last year, and here it is, not even all the way through January, and I'm already stressing myself out, although I am 6 pounds away from the lightest weight that I've been in my adult life. And you've got to consider, I've had 4 children, so my weight has went up and down, up and down, up and down. And the last time I weighed this low, I was exercising my butt off, literally, which is not something that I have done this go around. So don't put undue stress on yourself or on your body because you're obsessed with the numbers. It's not good for you. I know I've already said it, but I have to keep telling myself the same thing. And I can't tell you anything that I can't tell myself, right? So I just wanted to say that, and I hope you guys are having a great month, and I hope everyone's off to a good start. And even if you're not, then you just keep on keeping on, and it'll all work out in the long run, and you'll be happier for it. Have a good day, okay?